It's a shame that he's no longer with WWE. I don't know the reasons. And to be honest, these days, after all that has happened in my life, I don't really care.
I tagged you on Twitter and you told me that, I mean, someone asked you on Twitter, are you coming back to wrestling? And you said, you confirmed that you're coming back to wrestling. We know that you have 2 huge days coming up. Tell us about that.
Well, yes, I'm back into the thing that I love the most, pro wrestling. It was taken away from me in an unfair way last year. Many people knows about it, but I'm back. Um, everything is coming together, and as I always say, the truth always comes to light. And thank God, everything is looking great. And I'm back in wrestling. I started 2-3 months ago doing the first show in McAllen, and then I've done since then another 4 appearances, sold out buildings. Thank you to all the fans for all the love, for all the supports, and also thank you to all the haters, because it was your hate what made me got back on my feet and like stop being down. And like my dad said, hey, you haven't heard. They pin you, but you haven't heard the number 3. So get up and go back to what you love. Go back and do what you do the best. Perform. And yes, I'm performing again. I'm promoting again. I'm in Mexico City. I just signed a contract with the TV network to produce Nación Lucha Libre second season. Yes, I'm starting after the Olympic Games. We're gonna be seeing Nación Lucha Libre on Mexican television again. I have huge shows coming up in United States. I'm producing those shows with my compadre, my business partner, Fernando Robles Patron Promotions. And we're starting on July 31st in Hidalgo, McAllen, Texas, with a huge card, brother. Like Andrade, Cinta de Oro, formerly known as Sin Cara, Carlito, Épico, Primo Colón, Blue Demon, Hijo de Dos Caras, my uncle, the legendary Mil Máscaras, my dad, and we're gonna have a girls' match going hair versus hair. We're gonna have other amazing performers from Mexico AAA going mask versus mask. It's gonna be a fantastic show. And after that, we're going to Monterrey, Las Vegas. We're gonna be running Las Vegas once a month with my good friend Super Beast in Las Vegas, Nevada. We have Dallas, San Antonio, confirmed dates in Dallas, San Antonio. Well, I have another one that I'm forgetting right now. I'm sorry. I have been doing interviews all day. Also, a lot of shows lined up here in Mexico. I'm getting everything back, and today I can smile again. I can smile again, especially because, again, the truth always comes to light, and everything is looking good and looking on my favor.
Congratulations. Congrats on coming back. You mentioned some names like Andrade, you mentioned Cinta de Oro. These are people who have had a very similar journey like you. They have come from WWE. Now they're outside that whole system. Do you think there is a world of opportunities outside of WWE that everyone can take advantage of?
Oh, definitely. But you have to go to WWE or AEW or Ring of Honor or any of those great companies to make a name for yourself. Period. The only way you will become a known character is if you work for any of those guys, right? But yes, there's a lot of opportunities out there for all the wrestlers, all the performers. Now you don't have to be just in one place because there's other options. And there's now, because that's one of the things that I like from the internet. I don't like many things about the internet, but the fact that because of the internet, fans from all over the world can see what you're doing in Mexico, and maybe that could become the opportunity for you to be working in Pakistan, in India, in Japan. And that's the part that I like about the internet. So yes, there's a lot of opportunities. Now I'm studying Robles Patron Promotions, and again, I'm running a lot of events. And don't think that just because in these cards you see only Latinos, Mexicans. No, that doesn't mean we're not going to be getting wrestlers from another nationalities. It's just we started with this because we started in a border town, which is like a little Mexico, and they want to see us performing out of WWE, and especially they want to see that match, that dream match for Mexicans or Latinos, Andrade against Alberto El Patron.
Definitely. And what do you think of him? I mean, he's got to AEW now. He's obviously been a WWE star. What do you think of his journey so far?
It's great. He started as the majority of us. He started from the bottom, setting up the ring, the chairs, and selling popcorns in the arena, and etc. Then working for 25 pesos, Mexican pesos. Then working his way up to the top in Mexico, then Japan, then WWE. It's a shame that he's no longer with WWE. I don't know the reasons. And to be honest, these days, after all that has happened in my life, I don't really care. I'm away from all the stuff. I made my mistakes. I was wrong with some of the comments that I made about certain promotions, about certain people, bosses, just because I didn't know. I don't know. And these days, I just want to continue living my life at full. I'm happy. My kids are safe. All that horrible nightmare from last year, it's about to be over. Everything in my favor with zero evidence against me. With my ex-fiance even apologizing publicly, with withdrawing charges and speaking to the authorities and telling them, I'm sorry, I effed it up. I wanted revenge. I was pissed. I was angry. I hated that man because that man cheated on me 10 days before our wedding, in our house, in our bed, and I just wanted to make him suffer. I don't know if I should say thank you, but at least she had the cojones to go out there. Regardless if the authorities end up going after her after this, she did it. Unlike other people, there's cowards out there who are still trying to defend their lies and, to continue to try to affect my life. But it's over. Enough is enough.